The 30th Annual Critics' Choice TV nominations were announced yesterday. The movie ones are yet to come. And I was on the comedy committee this year for the nominating process. So when it came out, again, you don't know what's going to make the nomination.
Yeah.
You just throw out your considerations.
Yeah.
You throw out what you love.
Yeah.
And then all the other critics throw in what they love.
Yeah.
And then
Is
what
that
sticks.
how the process goes? I mean, you have to justify what
Yes.
you're choosing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I have a question too, really
Yes.
quick. Are you always comedy or does it switch every year?
You submit to be on a committee.
Okay.
Then they choose you
Gotcha.
for which committee. I think last year I was not on comedy. And again, you're not chosen every year.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy. I'm happy to be
never
a part of
know.
the process.
Yeah.
Really?
So, and I do love comedies so much.
Did you laugh a lot this year?
Thankfully, I did. Because sometimes in
It
a
helps
comedy,
if it's
you
a
don't laugh.
Sometimes you don't laugh because
And I'm like, why is this a comedy?
some shows don't belong in that category.
Well, there's dark comedy too. that you don't
Well,
always
I would
laugh
even
at.
take dark comedy over a drama that has one joke per episode.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That's all I'll say.
Not that we're targeting any show or anything.
Yeah, no, not specific. However, let's take a look at the best comedy series to
Yes.
see if there's anything missing, though,
Okay.
from previous years. We have Abbott Elementary.
Oh, so good.
Standard.
Yeah.
English Teacher, which, by the way, I did fight for. I love this show on FX. It stars Brian, he has 3 names, something Elizondo. Anyway, he's fantastic. Hacks, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
Nobody Wants This on Netflix.
Is that the Kristen Bell
Yes,
one?
Kristen Bell,
Yeah.
Adam Brody.
Yeah.
And again, I loved it. It's borderline comedy, because it's
like rom-com.
Romy-comedy.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's a Romy-comedy series.
Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building, classic.
Classic.
Somebody Somewhere. I do love this show.
I haven't seen that one.
It's more heartwarming to me.
Yeah.
There's funny moments.
Yeah.
St. Dennis Medical, hallelujah, I love this show.
That's the newer one you talked about a few weeks ago, right?
Yes,
I
it's
still
a
need to check it out.
mockumentary in a hospital, in a very low-budget hospital. Which,
Hey,
I mean, we got doctors, we got nurses, we got administrators
Yeah.
with no money,
hey, I love it.
trying to help people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Wendy McClendon Covey is in this, and I love her. She was from Reno 911.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
The blonde, love her.
Yeah.
And then What We Do in the Shadows, final season,
You watched that. I was going to say, you've talked about
it's
it.
hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that show a lot.
Noticing the Bear is missing from this.
Thank the heavens.
What about this new one? Man in
Oh, A Man on the Inside.
yeah, was it
It
in
was-
time
it was-
to be nominated?
It was in this discussion. I fought for it because I loved it. To me, it was so heartwarming.
Yeah.
I love seeing character actors of a certain generation,
Yeah.
getting their due
Yeah.
and
Yes.
being funny. I loved it.
That was a
and again, that's why
terrific show.
I'm shocked. I mean, I like all these submissions. I
Yeah.
won't lie to you. I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping for that one. And Ted Danson's fantastic in this.
Yeah, he's so good.
So, and again, I don't know how I'm going to vote now. Because now we throw out everything and then now I have to actually vote. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of good ones in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is all a
It's
tough choice.
very good. And I highly recommend St. Dennis Medical, though.
I need to check it out. It's on my watch list. Yeah.
Now, What We Do in the Shadows, that's something that I refer to as stupid funny.
Oh, and I love that.
Absolutely
Yeah.
stupid funny.
Yeah.
You're so right.
That's a
Okay, let's go
Terrific
to
show.
next
All right.
is, let's see, I think it's Best Actor in a Comedy or Best Actress? Best Actor in a Comedy Series. Oh, Brian Jordan Alvarez, that's
okay,
his name.
yeah, I've heard of him.
Brian Jordan Alvarez,
Yeah.
English teacher. Love him, because he wrote it, produced it, he did it all. So I'm really proud of him for getting that made.
Yeah.
Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This. David Alan Grier, who I love from the 90s, St. Dennis Medical, hallelujah. Steve Martin, of course.
Yeah.
Then Kaivan Novak from What We Do in the Shadows. And then Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building. I feel like these two kind of cancel each other out, no offense.
Yeah.
in a way,
Because they're both good.
yes.
Yeah.
They are.
How would you choose between those?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that job.
I will say it's weird. Not this just because I was like, I feel like something's missing, and it just hit me what it is. And I'm looking at it's weird not seeing Ted Lasso in here this year because this is the first year or second year that I've
I think it's probably the second year because last year Jeremy Allen White was here.
seen it. Okay.
And I believe Jeremy Allen White won last
Yes.
year.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just weird not seeing that. But
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And I know you love, yes.
I really
That's Tom's comedy right there. Okay, let's move on to actress in a comedy series.
All right.
Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary. Natasha Dimitri, I can't even say her name. Do you know how to say it?
Dimitriou.
Thank you. What We Do in the Shadows. Bridget Everett, Somebody Somewhere, which I met her last year and she was lovely. Jean Smart, Hacks. I worship her.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna, what?
I
Kristen Wiig.
forgot about this show. So good.
Okay, here's the thing. I submitted Kristen Wiig's name.
Did you?
I'm so happy.
Very nice.
Because guess what? Palm Royale was being left out of all the discussion, and I emailed the group and I was like, guys, I know I might be in the minority, but I love Palm Royale,
Yes.
and I love Kristen Wiig.
Yes, I
I'm
forgot
so
about
happy.
that show. Start to finish, so good.
See, I would have also added Palm Royale as best comedy.
yeah, I didn't even think. Okay, yeah. I was trying to think. I'm like, what else have I watched this year?
Things.
Yeah.
How do you whittle
That's
them
what I'm saying.
down?
How do you even?
that's a good
so
one.
I'm torn on even voting on this one.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
torn.
I don't know.
Okay, then we have Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, and we have Paul W. Downs from Hacks. I loved him. Asher Grodman, Ghost on CBS, which we love. Harvey Gillen from What We Do in the Shadows. Brandon Scott Jones from Ghost as well, two Ghosts. Michael Urie from Shrinking, which is a great show. I don't know if you've watched that one.
Michael Urie.
And then Tyler James Williams from Abbott Elementary.
love him in that, yeah.
He plays, I think, one of the other psychologists or assistants.
Okay.
But, I mean, again, great category.
Yeah. Very stacked.
Strong players
Yeah.
there.
And I'm hoping that I met Brandon before briefly. He's lovely, but when two people from the same show are nominated, it's hard to pick the better performance because
Yeah.
obviously they're good enough to get nominated.
True.
But
True.
yeah. And then we have Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. Lisa Colon Zayas for The Bear. That was the only nomination.
Oh, someone from the Bear Fund.
From The Bear.
Okay.
Hannah Einbinder, Hacks, who I adore. Janelle James, Abbott Elementary. Stephanie Koenig from English Teacher. Brilliant breakout performance this year. She was one of my favorite characters on that show. Patty LuPone for Agatha All Along,
That
who
was
is
strong.
I only watched her death scene, but it
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Annie Potts, Young Sheldon.
So good.
Okay, we don't have time to get to the rest of them, but it's hard.
It's hard. Oh,
It's hard, guys.
I don't know.
All right, guys, we'll be back in the second hour just after this. I don't know what to do.
I wouldn't.